Do you find that producers of theater will be more apt to take a risk on a more unknown artist versus like a much larger TV or movie role?
I think it depends on what the play needs and what the production needs for theater. I think the lift for theater is not to say that the lift for film and TV is not heavy, but the lift for theater is a heavy one. You have process, sometimes you're workshopping this for a year and a half, and then you have rehearsal where, you're at the table for 2 weeks and you're like, why are we just talking about this one paragraph for
Yeah,
6 days, And some people like that and some people don't, especially like if you're coming from TV, it's like, let's go, but you're finding the play, especially a new play,
right.
or an older play done in a different way, so you have process when it comes to play. And then when it comes to theater, and then also at the end of the day, it's live. When you
Yeah,
go through all that process, you're doing a show 8 days, 8 times a week, and it's the stamina of it is tolling. It could be a happy-go-lucky play. It
right.
doesn't have to be like deep down depressing, but showing up to a theater 8 times a week to do a show that you can't stop, you keep going,
Yeah, you gotta
and
go. Yeah,
you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And, possibly doing other stuff on the side. Maybe you're doing voiceover, maybe you are doing a TV show, maybe you have a whole family,
yeah,
and you get one day off, so it's a heavy lift. So it depends on the show about, unknowns, or I wouldn't say that it's a risk of a no. Yeah, definitely.